All right, I'm excited here. Atlanta gets the ball, and I want to see what we're going to do with our offense. Atlanta scores 7 real quick. Real freaking quick. I do want to change the equipment up as well. So go ahead and let me know what you guys want to see there. Also, in case you guys didn't see my previous video, I do got a new mic cover, so I shouldn't blow your eardrums off when I'm talking if I get too loud at some time. All right, so Paul Richardson could be a target if it's man coverage. Actually, toss it underneath to Baton. He's stood up there for about 7. He gets about 7 yards. I'll take it as our first play there as a Redskin. Definitely want to go more than a run game like I have been telling you guys with Washington. I feel like, Darius guys could really emerge here if we just give him enough carries. So I'm going to let him go right up the middle. Oh, wow. Grady Jarrett there is all over Darius, guys. And that's going to put us in a real short 3rd down situation. I'm going to trust in Ronald Jones here. We're going to hand him off the ball. Give him it and see what he can do. Motion the tight end. Maybe confuse him a little bit. We'll see. All right, going to motion out Reed. Hand it to Darius. Guys, he makes a nice cut. Finds a good hole, and he picks up the first. See, that's all I want my back to do. I mean, I just want him to make the right decision. And Darius, guys, so far has been pretty good. You should see a lot new plays as well, as I've made a pretty decent playbook here for the quarterback career mode. Got a lot of read option in there. Just a lot of fun plays in general. We're going to go play action here. That's a bomb. That's a freaking bomb, and I'm taking that shot every time. Oh, Jamison Crowder, though, can't accelerate forward to pick it up. So that was kind of a wasted of a shot there, but we're good. We're good. I know that Darius Geis as well is going to be more of a receiving back for us, so that should be fun. We should be able to get him involved a little bit more. Plus, don't forget about Deion Lewis. He's going to be there on a lot of the downs. That's maybe intercepted? No. Desmond Trufant did not cut on that. And that leaves Jamison Crowder wide open there. And we get our first reception to Jamison Crowder of our career in the regular season. He comes up with a decent catch. I think Darius Geis' best ability here is going to be outside because he's going to have speed advantage. And look at that hole, Darius Geis. Oh, if he could have stiff-armed him, that would have been nasty. I mean, we're marching. We're marching. We're keeping the drive alive. For sure. I think we're going to take a shot again, We're going to take a shot. I actually really like this mic cover. Now I can just look, at the camera and not have it peak, which is really nice. All right, Paul Richardson is pretty well covered, and I'm going to take a shot there. That might be open. No. Come on, dude. I'm kind of tired of that animation. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Where, like, if I fire it deep, they just stick their hand out and just get knocked away. I'd like a little bit more, difference there in the animations, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to scramble with it. They don't have anybody on me, and, if they don't have a quarterback spy on me, we got to make them pay. Because we've really emerged running the ball ourselves. We've turned into quite a force. I mean, I'm not going to put ourselves definitely in Cam Newton's level, but we could get there. We could get there. We've turned into quite a monster running. I'd love to hit good Deion Lewis here on the wheel route. It doesn't look to be open there. Oh, Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed comes up with it, and he's fighting off tackles. Gets up to the 13. I can't really let you guys know how important it is that I want to get a victory right now. Our first game as a Redskin. I want to let the league know that it wasn't just because we had so many weapons up in Tampa. I mean, we got a few weapons here, but nowhere near as many as Tampa. They're going to bite on the run there, and I'm going to keep it myself. I was going for the truck. That was probably a little danger. But we get a decent game. We get about 8 yards, and now we're 2nd and 2. We're at the 5 on the goal line. And we're going to go to the good old money play where we can tell if it's man coverage or not. I really love this play. To be honest, I literally might just toss it to Deion Lewis. I am. Deion Lewis might be able to make a move. Deion Lewis! Stay on your feet, bro. You got a touchdown. See, that's the things that really get to me deep down inside. Okay, that sounded weird to begin with. But those are the things where, you know, players can just come out and do something there and, you know, they trip up. They trip up and they hurt themselves. And now, that's dangerous. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. You know, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't want to scramble out to the right because I thought that, you know, I might get destroyed if I did. So I just tossed it there. And it didn't work out. I'm going to go screen pass. I think Dion Lewis is going to really be an X factor for us down here in the red zone. That's man coverage for sure. So let's go ahead and change this to a stick, and we'll try to get it to one of our guys here. Maybe Jamison Crowder will be able to come up with it. Actually, no. Don't like anything that's happening right now, bro. Oh, horrible play. You know, oh man, that's a horrible play. There's not much I can do to even defend what I just did there. Oh, dude, that's probably the worst play I think I've ever made in Madden. It's got to be up there. I was looking for somebody in the back of the end zone. I thought he was going to go back. I didn't know he was going to run at me. I mean, what kind of drill is that, man? We're in the scramble drill, and the player runs at you. In the red zone, it's not good. But our defense comes up clutch and gets us a stop when we need it. I know it. Oh, wow. They get a turnover, too, it looks like. I know I don't call enough screens. So I'm going to start calling some screens here. I'm going to try to get one to Dion Lewis. Dion Lewis gets a little bit stuck there. Dion Lewis gets tackled. Nice tackle there. All right, bro. I know I'm not playing good right now. I really need to step up because it's almost seeming like those weapons were helping us out there up in Tampa, and I definitely don't want it to seem like that. So we got to see what we can do. I'm going to go outside here to Jordan Reed. That should be open. That could have been dangerous because I thought that guy near Jordan Reed could have maybe jumped on the ball there and intercepted it. Thankfully, he wasn't as fast as I thought he might be, and we get a good reception. I'd like to get a touchdown here for sure. That'd be really important. I don't think we're going to have as good as years as we did up in Tampa, like just number-wise, but we should be pretty decent as I'm going to toss it to Jordan Reed. Yes, that's what I want to see right there. We get outside the pocket in the scramble drill. Jordan Reed stayed on his route, didn't, you know, change up his route, and we toss it to him, and he gets a touchdown. And I'm hoping that's many to come. I know Jordan Reed has had... Did we miss the extra point? And they scored. Okay, well, that's not good, but I was saying, I hope that Jordan Reed's injury problems does not, you know, be a huge problem, because he has shown injury concern. We're going to go midline read option. We're going to keep it ourselves. Cut outside. I was hoping we could cut out there to the right, because if we did, we had a clear line for a touchdown. But to be honest, I'm not that scared to take contact anymore. I know that sounds a little stupid, but our carrying is about 90 right now, so fumbles aren't going to be like a consistent thing for us. I'd say we have a better chance of not fumbling than our running backs, to be honest. Paul Richardson has a massive speed advantage, and I'm taking a shot. He gets massive separation, and we miss him. Man, how? Jesus, dude, we've struggled so bad. Struggle city with those deep passes. That's unfortunate, bro. I just don't get how you can be so bad at deep passes. We have like a 90 deep pass. I'm going to have to scramble for it. I was going to try to toss it deep. Didn't like what I seen. We fumbled the ball, but we get out of bounds, and I think that ends up getting us a first down. We are going to have a fumble on the resume, but it's not going to matter much. We keep possession. Going to try to keep the run game going. I know I abandoned it a bit there. But, yeah, we're going to try to get outside here with Darius Geis. And he's going to get a decent lane. He's definitely going to be more of a balanced back. He's not going to be too fast or too powerful. He's going to be one of those balanced backs, which I really do enjoy having. Because I like... The balanced backs make the better decisions, like to spin and stuff, because you've seen a lot of the times Murray will try to pull out the spin move, and he's obviously not going to be real great with the spin move as a power back. Ooh, that's open. Paul Richardson shows those strong hands, and he comes up with a grab. We're going to go hurry-up mode. I want to try to establish something. I definitely want to get Darius Geis in the game more. Dion Lewis is in the game far more than I would like him to be. And I have nothing against Darius Lewis there. As I'm going to pass it to Jordan Reed. He gets a decent gain. But yeah, I would love to get Darius Geisen on some of these running back pass plays. Because I know Deion Lewis is going to be the better back there for receptions. But you can't really leave out Darius Geisen in the reception department. He has decent stats there. All right, we're going to go play action. Square might be open. That might be a touchdown. Jamison Crowder easily gets a touchdown. And we're most likely going to go for 2 here. I can tell you something. I don't like that yellow shooter sleeve at all. Yellow shooter sleeve is not my thing. Are we not going to go for 2? Come on, coach. What are you doing? Our defense gets a stop. Man, Atlanta's had 3 turnovers. All right, so Philadelphia's went up here on Detroit. I was going to take a shot deep, to be honest, but I decided against it. And to be honest, since we had the interception, we've bounced back nicely. I've always had a dream that I would go a season without throwing an interception, but it's not going to happen this one. It's just super tough. Well, probably not for most people, but for me, it's super tough. We're going to go power. I'm hoping that he picks up that block. Man, what is Darius Geis doing? What is that? Oh, now it's going to be a 3rd and 9. Atlanta calls a timeout. So you know we're going to have to go pass play here because we don't want to give Atlanta the ball back. So let's go Packer drive. If all breaks down, we know we can scramble for it ourselves. That curl route to Baton might be open as well. It is. Nope. It intercepted. Thankfully, it's not. Gosh, dude. I can tell you I haven't played Madden for a hot minute, and I can feel the rust. I can definitely feel the rust. I should have got in and practiced a little bit. Atlanta can't do anything, and we get the ball to start out. So let's try to establish the run game. We're only 1 point behind, so we don't have to play for the touchdown right now. I just want to start getting some yards running. I want Darius Geis to have a decent game like he was in the preseason, but he's kind of not played great, to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to put all the blame on him because we hadn't ran him as much, but it's tough to run him when he's not doing too great in that department. I guess if we're going to run, let's go read option because that always gives us the opportunity to keep it ourselves, which I do love. Our read option, they're going to bite on me. We'll hand it to Deion Lewis. Deion Lewis is shifty, and Deion Lewis gets up to the 39. Actually, Deion Lewis making a pretty decent run there. I wish I could change the backs myself. That's one of my main concerns. Not concerns, I guess. One of my main pet peeves, I should say. I just wish I could control the offense. You know, put the people on the field I want on the field. We're going to go play action. Oh, we're under severe pressure. They pick it up. We're going to toss it. Jamison Crowder lays out for it. Nice diving grab there by Jamison Crowder. That's what I want to see. I mean, if they can make grabs like that, we're going to be in a pretty good spot there. Man, Jameis Winston is on Baltimore now? Is he? Everybody's changed teams, pretty much. What I learned. Darius Geis stays on his feet. Doesn't get anything. Darius Geis. Struggle City right now, man. Struggle freaking City. He's not doing too well. And that's definitely unfortunate because I was hoping he'd be a pretty good player for us. And I mean, I'm not doubting that he would be, but right now it's not looking like it. Gonna try to get it to him on the curl route. Paul Richardson hauls it in and runs a decent route on True Font. You know you're always doing something right when you beat True Font there on a route. Because True Font is definitely one of the better corners in the game, for sure. If I had to say a cornerback that's picked me off the most in the game altogether, I would say it's True Font. For some reason, he always just ruins my day. Now we're going to get a little bubble screen here to Deion Lewis, and he has blockers. He has blockers. Spin move. Deion Lewis. Impressing so far. Yeah, I really like the diversity here I'm seeing in the play calls because if you remember, that first season was Struggle City out there. When we had to call the same play basically every other play, it was one of the same plays. Oh, I thought I could escape that. Sintef there gets the sack on me. We're going to get backed up to a 2nd and 15. What do we want to call here down in the red zone? Let's go slot post. We're still decent enough far away, I think, from the end zone that we can still call it post play. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, Jamison Crowder's on that as well. That's juicy. That's juicy. That's a touchdown. Jamison Crowder snags it. And that is his second touchdown from us of our career here with Washington. And it's looking nice. Now we go for 2. Coach wants us to stay out on the field. And we're going to go empty. I might keep this myself, to be honest. If that pivot route is open, I'll look that way to Crowder. I mean, Crowder's definitely going to be one of our most reliable receivers. Actually, no. I'm going to look for Paul Richardson in the back of the end zone. Using that toe drag swag. You know, we like to call it that up in here. And he looks nasty doing it, bro. He looks nasty. But Atlanta scores real quick. Did they miss an extra point as well? What's going on here? They either missed an extra point or they went for 2. And I highly doubt they went for 2. This is a bit of a back and forth game. I didn't think it'd be this competitive. We're going to hand it off to Darius Geis. And this is his best run of the day by far. Nearly gets a first down. And this is where I really want to establish that run game. We're up. I know it's only by 1. But this is where we got to establish it. Triple option. See, this is where I really would love to substitute. Because on the triple option, I love to put a power back in at that fullback position. But it doesn't work out. Oh, this is tricky. They're right near each other. Oh, we're going to get to keep it ourselves. We're going to get to keep it ourselves on the read option. The triple option, I guess. And we're already up to 50 yards rushing. Man, I know I keep on saying it, but we are a serious threat keeping the football. That's been one of my favorite things to do is keep it ourselves. It's really been nice. I just wish we were a bit more elusive. But, I mean, we got decent carrying. That's all I care about. Darius Geis trying to fight off a tackler there. Can't break it, though. I mean, I got to give credit to Atlanta. They have held our run game down. Not really for me, I guess, but our running back. They've held our running backs down, I should say. Our receivers have kind of, you know, done whatever they wanted. We're having a decent day. It's not been great. It's decent. Just going to check that down. No one's there for Darius Geis. And like I said, Darius Geis can be so elusive once he gets the ball in his hand. And I wish we could get him on more of the pass plays. But for some reason, it does bring in Dion Lewis there on the third down back. I think it is because he is the third down back for us. I wish I could change that up a little bit. Not to completely get rid of him, but just to, you know, get a little change up. Maybe even bring him in some power back situations. It's Darius Geis. Meets whoever that was. Jamison Crowder injury timeout, man. Is that just the common theme wherever I go? Just is the game just trying to troll me? Because it definitely seems like it. Gosh, dude, that's so annoying. Everywhere I go, I feel like injuries are just massive. Oh, someone messed up as Baton gets the route and he gets a touchdown. Baton here gets a touchdown. That was a blown coverage for sure. Great play there. I find him. We still got that wobbly pass trait. I'm not sure if we can ever get that tight spiral trait. I'm not sure how you get that. Our passes out here still looking not good. You know, it's not something you want to see. We get a touchdown pretty easily there. That's what you like to see, though. And Atlanta's going to score here. Okay. So, Atlanta is... I think, yeah, they probably went for 2 because they did miss that extra point, it looks like. So, now we're up by 2, which is a pretty weird situation. We're going to call read option. We're going to keep it ourselves. Oh, what can you do? Guys, we may have a problem here. Both of our... Oh, dude. Oh, actually, never mind. I was about to lose my shit because Jamison Crowder is back, but Paul Richardson had just gotten injured, and I was like, my 2 top receivers, seriously? You're going to do me dirty like that? You know what? I was just going to toss it there, and it's probably better that I got sacked than tossed it because nothing good was going to happen from that. It was going to be something bad happen because I don't know which button I was about to press. I was just trying to get rid of it because we were under serious pressure. 3rd and 23. We've faced a lot of these in our career, and some of them we've been able to convert. This is one I'd love to convert. Trying to buy some time. I can't get outside the pocket. Tack McKinley has just wreaked havoc on us when he goes against us. Been one of the tougher pass rushers to go against, and he's already got 2 sacks on us. And Atlanta gets the ball. They take the lead. Bro. It's not what you want to see, is it? Man, I feel like they know when we're going to run the ball. Look, they got the guy out there right when I want to call a power play. I guess we'll just go up the middle here with Darius Geis. And they have shut our run game down from the running back. Well, I definitely do like that it is more of a challenge here to play with Washington, because we are going to have to work a little bit more, because our offense is not going to be as good as it was with Tampa. I don't like anything. God, dude. Tack McKinley gets in there again. I know I should have checked it down. I was just looking to maybe try to save the day, but it doesn't work out. And now we're facing another long 3rd down. And, man, I don't want to start the season out. At least Paul Richardson's back. I guess that's really one of the only bright spots you can take away right now. All right, we're going to... Jesus, dude, they're all over me. I'm lucky that isn't intercepted. I was just going to throw it deep. We're having a 4-touchdown day. I thought we were supposed to have a good offensive line, but it doesn't seem like it as Atlanta scores a field goal. We got a chance. We got a chance. A puncher's chance, I should say. Actually, probably more than that. We've had a few game-winning drives. I'd appreciate if someone could go back and tell me how many game-winning drives we've had. That'd be nice to know. Just going to toss it down here to Jordan Reed. This is when we got to play clutch. This is when we turn into the GOAT, all right? Now, I'm not saying we're GOAT status right now. I'm just saying once this crunch time comes, you gotta step up, and we'll see what we can do. If we score here, we're clutch, bro. We are clutch. They're sending a little blitz at my face. He's got a little separation. Paul Richardson gets separation, jumping tackles, and he gets a touchdown. Paul Richardson showing off his blazing speed. I told you, bro. I told you. We get a touchdown there. We are clutch. Who did he outrun? I'd love to see that again. That wasn't true font, was it? No, I'm pretty sure that was not true font, but either way. Clutch time right there. And we show up. Can our defense? The answer is yes. And we're going to take a nice W right here to begin, bro. We're eating those W's. We'll kneel it out. Man, nothing like eating those W's. We take a knee here, and that is going to end the game. Man, Atlanta had 68 plays. How was that? We had 40. I guess they probably just didn't average as many yards per play as we did. But, yeah, successful first game. Very close. Definitely got hairy there for a while. I was not playing too great to start off. I was rusty. You know, we'll chalk it up to that. Yeah, it's rust. It's rust. But we pulled out in a hairy game against Atlanta. Yeah, I really love the challenge, though. That was pretty fun. It was definitely more challenging than playing with Tampa Bay when we had all those weapons. We had Mike Evans. We had O.J. Howard. I definitely love the challenge this is going to bring playing with Washington. I think the games are going to be a lot closer. As you can see here, Atlanta kept it very close. Let's go ahead and check out the day here. Matt Ryan looks like he had a phenomenal day, and he did. He was 38 of 52. He had 4 touchdowns, 1 pick, 400 yards. Let's go ahead and check out our team stats here. We had a 132 rating. We were 17 of 25, 300 yards, 68% completion rate. We still had 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. We're still putting up touchdowns wherever we go, it seems. And what was the most surprising to me is I was going to stick with the run game, but when we went down pretty early, I kind of went towards the pass. Darius Geis was shut down pretty well. Deion Lewis did well on his couple attempts, and we ran the ball pretty decent ourselves. Receiving the ball, Jordan Reed had some decent receptions, 5 for 70 and a touchdown. Jamison Crowder really did impress me with 4 receptions, 80 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He looked like he was going to be our most reliable receiver out of everybody, and then Paul Richardson is going to be definitely our biggest big play threat, deep threat, whatever you want to call it. He's just going to be our biggest threat. Maybe not the most consistent, but he's going to make those spectacular plays. 3 receptions, 90 yards, and a touchdown. And the touchdowns came when we needed it the most. And then Quincy Baton there actually had a pretty good touchdown run on a little bit of a broken coverage. Blocking the ball. Man, it was tough. It was tough. It wasn't even our left tackle. Trent Williams played well. It was our rookie right tackle who was supposed to be pretty good coming into the season. Allowed 3 sacks. A lot of those were against Takk McKinley. Maybe all of them were. Defense, let's see what we got here. 12 solo tackles by Zach Brown. That's pretty impressive. Sacks, we get 1 here by Samson Ebukam. Okay. Tongue twister there for sure. Him coming over from LA, I believe, Deron Payne. The nasty defensive tackle gets 1 as well. And then DJ Swearinger gets the INT. So let's go ahead and check out the matchup here for next week. All right, checking out the weekly awards here. Wow, Matt Ryan wins the NFC Offensive Player of the Week, but we beat him. I don't agree with that. I definitely don't agree with that, bro. They're robbing me out here. Takk McKinley definitely does deserve that NFC one, though. AFC, Jabal Sheard comes away with it. And then Blake Bortles for the offense, having another decent game himself. So we are 16th in offensive yards right now. And let's go ahead and check out our defensive yards, 31st. Okay, that's bad. NFC East is actually pretty competitive. I told you guys, this is going to be one of the tougher divisions to be in because you got Philadelphia, you got Dallas, and you got the Giants. And the Giants seem to be emerging here in the NFC. Every year they're getting better. Last year they had a 12-win year, I'm pretty sure. We face them next. That's going to be a fun game. That's always a good rivalry against... Oh, wow. Dude, we started out the year 3 straight road games. Jesus. We didn't even check out our schedule, did we? Let's go ahead and check that out. So we started out 3 straight road games. We won at Atlanta. We play the Giants and then the Philadelphia. Panthers, Raiders, 49ers, Giants, Cowboys, Chargers, Saints, Bucs, Vikings, Chiefs. Okay, well, Jesus. We got a tough schedule, a real tough one. There's 2 separate parts of the year where we have 3 straight road games, which is pretty tough if you ask me, but we get the W here to start things off. Everybody's 1-0 in the division, which should make it interesting. We should get an upgrade point here. I'm not sure if we can upgrade any more. I'm hoping we can, though. We can't upgrade Scrambler. I guess we can go into everything else until we get a 99 overall. I'm going to try to get that deep accuracy up. We'll see what we can get that strong arm. Let's go into that a little bit. I wish I could keep on upgrading, maybe like speed or something. Oh, yes. 2 accuracy deep, little play action, little throw under pressure, and awareness never hurt nobody. So when you look at our player, we're pretty good. I mean, we're pretty freaking good. Our elusiveness is nice. What's a little tough, though, is as you can see, we don't really have a good spin move. Our juke move is all right. It's only a 76, though, which isn't great. I still wish we could maybe get a good trade in there, like the tight spiral. What do you guys think of this? For the traits, like if we have certain marks or something that I can go in and change the trait myself, but that's a little annoying that you can't ever earn a trait like tight spiral. Like that's just a trait I would want to get. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you leave like something down in the comments you'd want me to accomplish to be able to give myself the tight spiral trait, if you guys know what I mean by that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, most likely. Actually, no, we're 3-year experience. What I don't know what I was thinking there. We're in our 4th year now. Actually, yeah, we are in our 4th year. All right. So yeah, we're gonna be playing the Giants next episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure you do hit that sub button. That would be greatly appreciated. Let me know what my mic is sounding like and such with that. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.